The arrogant, selfish prince. Intro scene, the kingdom of Eldoria. A majestic kingdom stood beyond the valleys where Christianity had just begun to spread. Eldoria, a land of wealth, wisdom, and royal tradition. Its palaces were vast and intricately designed, with towering spires and golden domes that shimmered under the sun. The king's palace, the grandest of all, was a marvel of architecture. Outside, a massive compound with towering gates, marble courtyards, and lush gardens. Inside, a regal hall with a high ceiling, golden chandeliers, and the king's throne and 8 stools for the council of elders. Opening scene, Judgment Day. The palace was filled with murmurs. Citizens of Eldoria had gathered to witness a public judgment. The king, seated on his throne, flanked by his wise elders, listened intently as a trembling man stood before them, awaiting his fate. The air was tense. Cut to a dimly lit corner of the palace, the servants' washroom. For royal attendants whispered in hushed tones, gossiping about the prince's latest tantrum. Their voices faded as the story began to unfold. The Prince of Eldoria. He was known across the land as Prince Zorion, the only son of King Moliko. His appearance was as striking as his reputation was infamous. Nature of the prince. Head well-shaped, with a round nose, finely carved ears, and sharp, expressive eyes. Body, tall and undeniably handsome, with a commanding presence. Dress, he wore a regal African royal palace robe, adorned with golden symbols of sovereignty. Slippers, crafted from half gold and brass, polished to a gleam. Handbands, pure gold, engraved with ancient royal emblems. Crown, a cloth-mode crown, woven with golden threads, a symbol of tradition and pride. Behavior of the prince. Arrogant. Selfish. Rude. Impatient. Thought of the prince.
Is this all the world? If people bow to me as prince, then I shall expand my kingdom until the entire world bows to me alone.
The journey begins. Long ago, beyond the valleys, in the days when Christianity was just beginning to take root, Prince Zorion, spoiled by his father's wealth and blinded by his own pride, believed the world began and ended with him. One afternoon, he approached his father with a bold declaration. "Father, I wish to leave this land and see the world for myself. I will expand your empire until all the earth kneels before our name." King Moliko, wise and understanding, agreed, but with a condition.
"You shall go, my son, but not with riches. You must travel with only yourself, your strength, and your will."
The prince, eager and overconfident, accepted without hesitation. He went to bed waiting for the morning. That night, he packed all he will be needing for his adventure. In the morning, Prince Zorion woke up stretching his body whilst in a good mood, and got up from his bed and took his things for his adventure. He walked through the palace to his father's throne room where he was seated with his elders waiting for the young prince. Prince Zorion bid farewell to his father and the elders of Eldoria Kingdom, his slippers glinting in the morning light through the main gate out of the Eldoria Kingdom. He journeyed through the wild forest. As night fell, heavy rain poured down, and with nowhere to take shelter, he crouched beside a large rock, shivering, until the storm passed. At dawn, he resumed his journey, pressing on through towering mountains and scorching drylands. Days passed until he finally reached the edge of a vast ocean. Weary and sunburnt, he collapsed beneath a swaying coconut tree, its fronds whispering in the breeze. After resting for a while, he wandered toward the shoreline, where he spotted an old wooden boat bobbing gently on the waves. Without hesitation, he climbed in and began to paddle, crossing the endless ocean by day and night, driven by his ambition. Eventually, he reached a remote island. As he stepped onto the unfamiliar shore and ventured inland, a sudden sound pierced the silence, the low growl of a wolf nearby. Instinctively, he dropped to the ground and lay still, feigning death. The beast crept closer, sniffed his motionless body, then turned and disappeared into the underbrush. The moment it was gone, Prince Zorion sprang to his feet and fled, heart pounding, continuing his journey with renewed urgency. He braved the roaring seas, escaped the claws of wild beasts, then wandered through dark caves and endless deserts. Fate tested him at every turn, but somehow, he survived. Exhausted and dehydrated, Prince Zorion stumbles upon a lush green pasture where a crystal-clear spring flows. He drinks deeply, rests peacefully through the night, and awakens at dawn feeling renewed. After gathering his belongings, he resumes his journey with fresh determination, the memory of the spring strengthening his resolve to conquer the world. The clay house. The next morning, he continued his journey until he came upon a strange sight, an old clay house, weathered and crumbling, as if forgotten by time itself. Drawn by fatigue and curiosity, he entered to seek shelter. Inside, silence reigned. Dust floated in the air. He lay down, his body aching from the trials of the road, and drifted into a deep sleep. But then, a sharp knock echoed through the clay house. He sat up, heart pounding. Another knock. Then silence.
Who could it be? Why here? Why now?
Share your thoughts, if you know what it could be, in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.